Good morning, church family. I actually asked if I could do the refresh today because I want to be able to invite you to join us this Sunday for our Recovery Sunday celebration. It's very special this year. We're celebrating 30 years of our Serenity Group Recovery Ministry, and it's exciting to be able to do that. I really have to say that none of this could have happened without the support of our church family and the support in prayers, the support financially, the support in personal interaction with our brothers and sisters in recovery who you've loved and catered to and maybe some days put up with, and many days, mostly, you just love them and you love the ministry, and because of that, you made us a success, all of the church family. It isn't just the recovery money. The whole church owns the success that this has been over the years. And I cannot tell you, as someone who's been involved in it all those years, how much we have always appreciated our entire church family. Today I'm going to look at a Bible verse that is kind of like the Bible verse about recovery, and it's beloved. Everybody's heard this verse, I'm sure, but maybe not everybody, but most everybody. And it's never, maybe you didn't know this was a big deal for folks in recovery, but this is a favorite verse for people in recovery, and many people in recovery will fall back to this verse. And I want to put it, I want to read it right now. It's 1 Corinthians 16 and 17. Maybe I'll go a little further. It's hard to stop. It's so beautiful. It says this: "So from now on, we regard no one from a worldly point of view. Though we once regarded Christ in this way, we do so no longer." So that's what you've done. That's what you've done to help people get sober. Just as the church family, you haven't regarded us from a worldly point of view. You've regarded us as a new creation, as people that were changing, and you've walked with us and you've helped us do it. You've done it for me personally, you've done it for my family, and you've done it for the people I minister to and I love so dearly. And it goes on in 17 and says this: "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old is gone, the new is here. All this is from God, who reconciled himself to us through Christ and gave us the ministry of reconciliation. That God was reconciling the world to himself in Christ, not counting people's sins against them. And he has committed to us the message of reconciliation. We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God was making his appeal through us." Is that amazing? And you guys have been ambassadors. You've been ambassadors to the part of Orville that's hurting. You've been ambassadors to the part of Orville that has problems, where bad things happen. And you've been a part of life changing over the years. I don't keep numbers. Numbers aren't the deal. It's lives that are important. But really, for sure, over thousands of people have had influenced by you because we've been able to do this ministry. This Sunday, we're going to have Serenity Sunday, and some of our folks from Serenity are going to join us with a cardboard testimony and maybe in the choir. We're figuring that out right now. Pastor Travis wanted to not do Serenity Sunday on Labor Day weekend this year so the entire church body could be part of it, which I really appreciate that about Travis, that he considers it that way. This is for the whole church. And it is, because we've all been part of it. And it doesn't mean if you haven't been at Serenity or been there physically, you've been part of it. You've prayed for us. You've lifted us up in so many ways. And the other thing is then we have coming up on Wednesday our annual chili cook-off and barbecue. And you're all invited that too. And both these days, Sunday and next Wednesday, a week from today, is a celebration of 30 years of ministering to the city of Orville. You know what, Orville, we have our problems. I know that, and you know that. But we also have this blessing of God over our community. And we see it in so many ways in the churches in our community that minister to people that are hurting. OroNaz isn't the only one. Almost all of us, the churches in this community, do this. And it makes it a much better place. I can't even imagine what it would be like if it wasn't for the churches of Orville who work together to help our community be better, what we would be like. And every bit of us, every one of us have a little bit of that. We have a little part of that. So I just want to say thank you and God bless you. And remember, we need to love those new creations as they come to know the Lord. And maybe they still have some habits they're tossing. Maybe they still have some behaviors they're learning to lose. And it doesn't happen overnight. And the most important thing we can do is love them as they go through the process, because They are new creations. God bless you, and I will see you Sunday.